Richard, I'd like to thank you for visiting with me for a few minutes today, and I just would like to know if you could just share your experiences that you've had so far with drug court and your treatment.
Um, I appreciate the doing this, but so treatment, going to Pathway, they gave me back something that I lost. Pretty much like the feeling of being able to live a normal life. Not only did they make me a better member of society, they made me a better father. They helped me get my head on straight and pretty much start paving a new path of life. And I'm very, very grateful for them. Drug court, they've been nothing but kind to me. I had really nothing. They helped me with, if I needed help with housing, they were going to offer that for me. But I was lucky enough to get into sober living, and that's great. I have 2 wonderful roommates. I have a bedroom big enough for me and my son. I have that opportunity now to have my son with me, which before I didn't really have a place for him to sleep. So that's awesome, and it's helping me become the father I need to be and kind of set a better life for me and him.
Sounds like a really wonderful experience for you as far as your relationship with your son and gaining some things back that, kind of got beaten up along the way,
Yes,
in your life. And sounds like treatment and drug court together really helped you.
And the accountability that drug court gives me, same with sober living. Knowing that if I mess up, I'm going to lose everything that I worked so hard to gain. So going every 2 weeks, I mean, I wouldn't mind going every week to it because I just like going in and
drug court.
Yeah, and just seeing other people and seeing where I started and how far I came, and just to have like more people in my corner for sober support. Like Mr. Dominic, he helps me out a lot. Cindy always helps me, and Mr. Spittler always has always something decent to say, and I appreciate that.
He is the judge. Yeah.
So yeah, drug court is amazing, and I'm glad that they have it for like people like us that just think that we have, since we messed up, that we're just going to be wrote off as criminals and stuff like that.
Was it a good start for you? A hard start? When you first started, what was that like?
Drug court or
drug court?
It was different. There's a lot of things that you have to not really do, but just like certain rules you have to abide by, like getting your meeting papers signed. So it kind of gives you that sense of responsibility too, and accountability. Because if you don't get the paper signed, then how do you know you're really there? So yeah, so that was really good for me. I'm really bad about being accountable, so I'm glad that I was in there for that. That was kind of hard for me because you have to show up and you have to be there at a certain time, and you don't want to screw that up.
So it helped with structure for
yes,
you,
it helped with my structure
was
very
really
much.
difficult prior to that.
And they kind of give you that extra budge too if you ever need like starting work and stuff like that. I didn't really know if I was ready for it yet, but with them giving their input, it helped me to finally go on and get a good job. And now they're open for me to get a better job. So
Nice.
I mean, it's nice to actually hear somebody else that's in your corner.
Yeah.
That's something I haven't had for a very long time.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'm just grateful for all 3 of the programs, Sober Living, Pathway, and for Drug Court. Because with that, it's changed my whole life, and now I can actually look for a better future.
Wonderful. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.